Yoo-hoo!
Hey!
Hey! What are you guys up to?
Nothing, we're learning about meiosis.
Oh, really? That's cool. So, by the way, now that we're talking about biology, do you guys know what lupus is?
Lupus? What's that?
I don't know what lupus is, but I know that Sarah's mom has it.
Yeah, she does. That's all you guys know?
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Okay, well, I'll explain it to you.
Okay.
Do-do-do-do.
Hey. What's up?
Hey, nothing much. What are you doing?
Not much, just texting.
Oh, like usual.
Yep, pretty much.
Anyways, I was wondering if you knew what lupus is.
Lupus, isn't it like having to do something with the nervous system and being like tired all the time?
I think so. Yeah, definitely the tiredness.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna do an entire video with my mom to tell you what it is.
Okay.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, honey. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, thanks. I have good days and bad days.
Is it because of your lupus?
Yes, it is actually sometimes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, now that we're on this subject, what is lupus?
Actually, lupus is a connective tissue disorder. It's kind of like a confused immune system where your system doesn't recognize your own body as itself. It thinks it's a foreign invader and it actually attacks it. Like your kidneys or your blood, your skin, your lungs. It can cause all kinds of problems, your heart.
Wow. How long have you had it?
I was diagnosed in 1996, so I've had it for 14 years.
So I was 2 then.
Yes, you were too. Yeah.
What are the symptoms?
They can vary from person to person. Personally, my symptoms consist of a lot of pain in my muscles and my joints and bones, and a lot of fatigue. I have to sleep a lot. Cognitive issues such as memory problems and trying to remember things, difficulty accomplishing mental tasks, things like that.
Do you know if lupus provokes other diseases?
A lot of times people that have lupus can have rheumatoid arthritis, which is an inflammation of the joints in the body. Sometimes you can have what's called fibromyalgia, which is an inflammation of your muscles, where your muscles will twist and knot up and can be very painful. You can have anemia, which is where your body doesn't produce enough red blood cells. You can get scar tissue in your lungs from having pneumonia, things like that.
Goodness.
Yeah.
What are the symptoms that you find most painful personally?
I would have to say the most painful thing is the joint and muscle pain, because it kind of wears on you after a while. It's kind of a chronic, continuous thing. It's not like you have it and then it just disappears. It's kind of with me all the time. It wakes me up at night. I do have good days where I don't have a lot of pain, and I'm grateful for those days, but a lot of days I hurt most of the time, and I sleep a lot. It makes you very tired because your body is continuously fighting itself.
Right. Well, how has this affected your personal life?
Well, it's difficult to maintain a job because with not being able to remember things and being in pain a lot, it's hard to keep up with deadlines and work schedules. Personally, it's hard to be in a relationship. It's hard to have friends even because sometimes you can't be dependent upon to be there and to do things because you never know if you're going to have a good day or a bad day. So I take the good days and I enjoy them, and then I deal with the bad days. It could always be worse.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes.
So where do you get your income from?
I actually, when I was diagnosed in 1996, worked for a really nice company that provided me a laptop computer, and I was able to work at home a lot because I had to sleep so much. And that only worked for a couple of years, and after that I wasn't able to work anymore. It was just too difficult. So I was lucky enough to be able to get on Social Security, which does not pay a lot of money, but it's enough to get by.
So have you had any treatments for lupus?
I have had a lot of treatments, mainly consisting of steroid injections, which actually suppresses the immune system to not attack your body so much, and it does give you some physical energy and some mental energy. I've had issues with iron and holding onto the red blood cells. I've actually had very low, almost no iron in my bone marrow, so I've had to get intravenous bags of iron, literally. And I've had different procedures where I've been put to sleep and had my muscles stretched out, and some of them helped, but there's no cure. So it's basically living day to day with symptoms and treating it, whatever it is for that day.
Which ones have proven most efficient to you personally?
The treatments, you mean?
Yeah.
I would have to say the pain control and medication that I take to help me be more mentally alert. Those are the two things that help me the most.
Right. Do you know if this is a hereditary disease?
It has been found to be hereditary. It doesn't necessarily mean because I'm your mother that you will, you'll get it. I believe you do have maybe a 10% more of probability of getting it than somebody who is not related to me, who doesn't have it in the family. I do have a cousin that has it, and my mom, their grandmother, also has lupus. So it does seem like it's hereditary, but not a huge chance of it. So don't worry.
I hope not. Okay, well, thank you for answering all my questions.
You're welcome.
Okay. Well, I will see you later.
Okay. Toodles.
Okay. To do on there too.
Stop texting.
Random dancing.
And she's still texting. Oh, hey, Lindsay. What's up? Jinx.
Again.
This is one of the side effects of lupus. It's hysterical.
What?
As you were saying.
Oh,